You've got reviews, you've got photos, you've got your hours updated, your website linked, and you've been told by 3 different people to just optimize your profile. And your Google business profile still isn't ranking. You're sitting at position 9, position 12, maybe you don't even show up at all, while a competitor with half your reviews and a website that looks like it was built in 2009 is sitting right there in the top 3. I'm Bobby Brown. I've spent years helping local businesses and marketing agencies fix exactly this problem using AI systems. And what I'm about to show you is the reason most businesses stay stuck, not because they haven't tried, but because they're fixing the wrong things. The answer isn't more reviews. It isn't a better website, and it has nothing to do with how long you've been in business. Let me show you what's actually going on. Before I get into what actually works, I need to bust 3 myths that are keeping local business owners spinning their wheels, because if you believe any of these, you're going to keep doing the wrong things no matter how hard you try. Myth number 1, more reviews will fix your ranking. Reviews matter. I'm not going to tell you they don't. But here's the problem. Most business owners are obsessed with the total number of reviews when Google actually cares about something completely different. Google cares about review velocity, how recently you got them, how consistently they're coming in. A business with 500 reviews and nothing new since last year will lose to a competitor with 80 reviews and 10 new ones this month. Every single time. Recency beats volume. Consistency beats volume. And most businesses are not thinking about this at all. Myth number 2, your website is the problem. I hear this constantly. I need to redo my website and then my maps ranking will improve. Wrong. According to the Whitespark 2026 Local Search Ranking Factors report, one of the most comprehensive studies on local SEO signals, 8 of the top 10 ranking factors for the Google Maps Local Pack come directly from your Google business profile, not your website, not your backlinks, your GBP. Your website plays a role, but if your GBP isn't optimized, fixing your website is like mopping the floor while the ceiling is leaking. Fix the source first. Myth number 3, you just need to wait. Google takes time. This one is the most dangerous because it sounds reasonable. And yes, SEO takes time, but the businesses I've seen move from position 8 to position 3 in 3 to 4 weeks didn't do it by waiting. They did it by fixing specific identifiable problems in their profile that were holding them back. If you've been waiting 6 months and nothing has moved, you don't have a patience problem. You have a diagnosis problem. You don't know what's actually broken. Which brings me to what is. Here are the 3 actual reasons your Google business profile isn't ranking. These are not generic tips. These are the specific issues I find most often when I run a GBP audit, and each one alone can be responsible for keeping you out of the top 3. Real reason number 1, your primary category is wrong. This is the single most important ranking factor in your entire Google business profile, and it's the one most businesses get wrong without knowing it. Your primary category tells Google exactly what type of business you are and which search terms you should appear for. The mistake almost everyone makes is choosing a category that describes what they do rather than what their customers actually search for. Think about it this way. A roofing contractor who selects roofing contractor as their primary category instead of roofing company is missing search volume on a term that gets significantly more queries. A dentist who selects dental clinic instead of dentist is competing for a narrower set of searches. These are small differences that compound into massive ranking gaps. The fix is simple and takes 2 minutes. Go to Google Maps right now. Search for your primary service in your city. Look at what primary category the number 1 ranked business in your niche is using. That is the category you should be using, not what feels most accurate to you, what the algorithm associates with the searches your customers are making. Real reason number 2, your profile is signaling that you're inactive. Google's job is to show searchers the most relevant, active, and trustworthy businesses for their query. And one of the strongest signals of an active business is consistent engagement with your Google business profile. Are you posting weekly Google business posts? Are you adding new photos every month? Are you responding to every review, positive and negative? Are you answering questions in the Q&A section? If you haven't posted in 60 days, haven't added a photo in 3 months, and have 40% of your reviews sitting there unanswered, Google interprets that as a business that's either closed, not paying attention, or not worth showing to searchers. Businesses that publish a Google post at least once a week consistently outrank businesses that don't across similar profiles. And businesses with 100 or more photos receive measurably more direction requests, which is one of the strongest behavioral signals in the entire ranking algorithm, because it tells Google that real people are actually going to your location. The fix here is batching. Sit down once a month, use AI to write 4 Google posts in 10 minutes, schedule them out weekly. Add 4 new photos from your phone, spend 1 hour on this per month, and your profile stays active without it consuming your time. Real reason number 3, your NAP data is inconsistent and you don't know it. NAP stands for name, address, and phone. And consistency across every online directory where your business is listed is a foundational trust signal that Google uses to verify your business is legitimate. Here's the problem. Most business owners haven't audited their directory listings in years. Old addresses from a previous location, a phone number that changed 2 years ago, a business name that's slightly different on Yelp than it is on Google, Bobby's Plumbing LLC on one, Bobby's Plumbing on another. These inconsistencies send a trust signal to Google that something is off. And when Google isn't sure which information is accurate, it becomes less confident about ranking you, because ranking a business with inaccurate information creates a bad experience for the searcher. The major directories to audit: Yelp, Facebook, Apple Maps, Bing Places, and your own website's contact page. Every single one must match your Google business profile, exactly business name, address, format, phone number, including area code. Let me show you how these 3 things play out in practice with a real example. A dental practice came to me stuck at position 6 in their city. They had 94 reviews, a solid website, and had been told by their previous marketing consultant that they just needed to wait. They'd been waiting 7 months. When I ran the audit, here's what I found. Primary category, they were using dental clinic. Their top-ranked competitor was using dentist. That was the first fix. 2 minutes to change. Done. Profile activity. Their last Google post was 4 months old. They had 18 photos on a profile that their top competitor had 112 photos on. We batched a month of posts and added 40 new photos in a single afternoon using their phone. NAP inconsistency. Their old suite number was still showing on 3 directories: Yelp, Apple Maps, and their local Chamber of Commerce listing. 1 hour to go through and update all 3. Total time invested to make all 3 fixes, about 3 hours. 6 weeks later, they were in the top 3. Not because we did anything complex or spent money on ads, because we found the specific things that were broken and fixed them in the right order. That's not a lucky outcome. That's what happens when you stop guessing and start diagnosing. Now, here's where I want to be completely transparent with you. What I just described, the category analysis, the activity audit, the NAP consistency check, the competitor comparison, that's a process I used to run manually, and manually it takes between 2 and 3 hours per business. That's fine when you're doing it for one location. It's not fine when you're managing 5 locations or 10 clients, or you just want to know what's wrong with your own profile without spending half a day figuring it out. That's exactly why I built MapRanker AI. MapRanker AI runs the entire audit I just described in about 5 minutes. You put in your business name and location, it pulls your GBP data, analyzes your category against the top 3 competitors ranking above you, checks your posting activity and photo count, scans major directories for NAP inconsistencies, and tells you exactly what to fix in order of impact. Not a generic checklist, not a template. Your specific business, your specific competitors, your specific gaps in 5 minutes. The dental practice example I just shared, that audit would have taken MapRanker 5 minutes instead of 2 hours, and it would have found the same 3 issues in the same priority order. If you want to run it on your own business right now, there's a free trial at maprankerai.com. Link is in the description below. No credit card, no sales call. You'll walk away knowing exactly what's holding your ranking back and what to fix first. So to recap, if your Google business profile isn't ranking, it's almost certainly not your reviews, not your website, and not a waiting game. It's a wrong primary category, an inactive profile. NAP inconsistencies you haven't caught yet. Fix those 3 things consistently and your ranking will move. Use MapRanker AI and you'll know which ones to fix in 5 minutes instead of 3 hours. Free trial is linked below. If this gave you something useful, subscribe. I drop AI systems and local marketing breakdowns every single week. And if you want to see exactly how I run a full GBP audit from scratch, that video is right here. See you in the next one.